So Sumeru region of Genshin Impact has been released, and Hoyoverse is unveiling its newest playable characters. Characters like Tighnari and Collei has already been out, but we also see the future Dendro characters like Cyno. So in this video I'll tell you everything we know about Cyno so far, and now let's start. So Cyno is an Electropolam user based in Sumeru of Genshin Impact, and according to his introductory article, he holds the title of General Mahamtra. The role has him look out for the academic scholars who further their research through unscrupulous means such as plagiarism, fraud, or misappropriation of funds, and other such methods. Now before the events of Genshin Impact, he traveled to Mondstadt at Lisa's request. There he saved Collei from the negative after effects of the Archon residue and from experiments and brought her to Sumeru with him. This suggests Cyno is somewhat of a scholar himself, with an understanding of the Archon's power and how it affects mortals. Collei and Tighnari of Genshin Impact have voice lines talking about Cyno. Collei admits that she prefers not to talk about him because despite him being her savior, cause she thinks he brings bad memories about her past. Tighnari reveals a bit more, citing his position as the General Mahamtra and how he seriously takes it. Aside from that, he notes that Cyno visits Gandharva, which is a place in Sumeru where he is stationed, to check on Collei every now and then. Cyno is also mentioned briefly in Tighnari's character story, where it's said that the general approves from the forest ranger's research. Now if I talk about his skills, so his elemental skill has him thrust his polearm, dealing electro damage to all his opponents in the path. Meanwhile, Cyno's elemental burst is similar to Razor's, as he calls on a spirit that imbues him with electro energy. He forges his weapons and instead slashes enemies with his claws, dealing electro damage. Should Cyno use his elemental skill while his burst effect is active, it will deal extra AoE electro damage. If we talk about his personality, so many in the community already know that he's a card game nerd, but few details are Cyno is ethical, always prepared, and follows a strict personal code. Because of this and his reputation, people think he is a stoic and intimidating individual. He also has reservations when it comes to Sumeru Academia because he has seen what its scholars are willing to do for the pursuit of knowledge. In this regard, he is very similar to Lisa in Genshin Impact. Other than this, Cyno voice line reveals that he likes telling jokes, or at least trying to. Cyno is prone to laughing at his own jokes, and the reason behind this is he just tells them anyway to lighten the mood because people are intimidated by his serious personality all the time. Cyno is going to be released in 3.1 alongside 5-star Nalo and 4-star Candace. Of course, this is still subject to change on Hoyoverse announcement, though considering that the developer is currently promoting him on the Genshin Impact social media accounts, a 3.1 banner release seems to be the most likely outcome. And here you have it guys, all the things we know about Cyno so far. And if you want more information about him, join our Discord server and also subscribe to Emergency Food for more Genshin content.